Steam is a very good website in a way where it teaches you how to basically waste money. Now, I want to talk about that topic in this episode because honestly, I've spent so much money on Steam on the most useless crap in existence that it's actually comical. It's easy to laugh at by this point. Now, for experience, I probably spent around 200, maybe even more than that, $250 on Steam. That includes the game itself, which I'll get to later. Games count. I'll get to that later. And about a half of that, I guess, maybe $100 of that money was wasted. And what I mean by wasted is just I never really used it. I never used it to its full potential. So how does Steam get you to waste money? Now, the first thing we need to decipher is that Steam isn't a game website. It's literally just a game distributor. It literally distributes games from the developers to the public. It literally does that, and it still is managed to be able to get so much money. It's not like Spotify where, it's a subscription. It's not like other things where it's subscription stuff. No, Steam is free, and Steam barely actually makes a profit from the games itself. Why? Because usually pretty much the game developers / publishers get a lot of the money. I think it was like 90 to 10%. I don't know, didn't research it, just made that number up in my head. But Steam actually barely gets any money from that game. So how are they supposed to stay afloat? It's from the useless stuff, aka cosmetics. Now, you might think, wait, but this isn't like money. This is fucking virtual currency, like the gold in Candy Crush or the whatever from whatever game. But you also got to realize that to get this virtual currency, you also have to spend real money on actual games itself. Now, right here, I have around 22 games. I think I counted 22 paid games that I have on my computer. Now, I barely even play any of them now. Like, I only play 2 games right now, which is this and wherever the other one is this. Those are the only 2 games I actually play. And this. Those are the only 3 games I play right now. Like, literally right now, nowadays. But even with that, even with the games that I actually gave a decent effort in, like Euro Truck Sim, which is right here. Doesn't say my watch hour. Come on. What's a game I spent? Yeah, here, 76 hours. I'll say that's a decent effort at the game. That's a decent. There's a billion other games I wasted money on. I think the biggest offender here is Terraria. And I apologize to all your Terraria fans, but I only spent an hour on it, and I spent $10, or however much it is. How much is it? Yeah, $14.25. I don't know why so many people have this game. I don't know why I even bought it, because I don't like it. I just don't. Fuck it. I'll call it 2D Minecraft. Fuck you, Terraria fans. Yeah, fuck you. Now, with these games itself, what you get in these games are the actual point itself. And the thing is, you don't even get that much. I spent like $20 on a game, and all I got was like, I think 1,500. Which you might think is a lot, yeah, 1,500 points. But that can't even get you, that's only half of an animated, what's a startup movie? What the fuck is this? What I mean is it's only a half of the actual animated profile pictures, so it's useless, basically. Now, then, without the cosmetic stuff, you also got something called, levels itself. Now, levels are useless in a way where it's literally just cosmetic. But the even cooler thing that Steam added was these showcases. And basically what the showcases is, you're able to flex about how much you like gaming, depending on how many levels you have. We have to go to, I don't know, we have to click on this. Now, you get a Steam showcase for every 10 levels you have, so obviously people have an incentive to actually level up, even though it literally does nothing except fucking flex their heart off at a thing. And to get levels, the main way people do it is through badges, and especially from game badges. Now, yeah, we'll take Hollow Knight for example. Why? Because there's literally 9 cards. Now, this is basically Yu-Gi-Oh cards / Pokemon cards. You literally get useless virtual cards, and what you're supposed to do with them is you're going to have to collect all of them to form a badge, which gives you 100 XP. The maximum is 500 XP. And that's 5 full levels. You have to get 5 times 9 cards. And they all have to be these cards. They can't just be duplicates. That's insane. And you know how much these cards actually cost? Because no, they're not just fucking random ass pictures. No, they actually cost real money. Yeah, 9 cents. Nine. Just for one card. And mind you, you have to collect 5 of them to max out your gaming thing, whatever you call it. Badge. Yeah, badge. 9 cents times 5 is already 45 cents. Times 9 is a number I don't know. So let me just. $4.05. You're spending $4 of your hard earned money on a useless badge. Nice. That's how life works, kids. And then all you can do is that is real money, and all you get is more levels. And you do this with every game you own. You gotta with other games that you own that have even more badges, 9, 7, 7. I feel like Steam incentivizes them to give them like 1 billion cards because, you know, more cards equals more money having to be spent. And yeah, and the even shittier thing is that you can't just get these cards from playing the game a lot or from doing special things. No, you get 3 cards. No card drops remaining basically means you're never going to get a single card ever again. Buying the game and playing it, you get 3 cards. That's it. 3. Not even a third enough to get a badge. And what I mean by that is it's impossible to actually level up other than to waste money. Real money. Now, a common misconception is that it's not real money because you're basically spending the money and putting it onto Steam. Basically working like a gift card. Steam is the gift card. You're basically giving the money that you earned, paying it over to Steam so that Steam can collect it, and then you can spend it all. It's easy because it's not like going to your grocery store, right, and tapping your FPOS card on the card reader. It's not like that. You literally do 2 clicks, or like however many clicks, and boom, you got the card that you spent real money on. But you don't think it's real money because it's just some meaningless numbers on a screen. But those meaningless numbers are real money because you put your actual money from your credit card onto Steam so that it transitions into useless numbers. So that's how Steam basically incentivizes you. Hey, you can spend money right here. We don't act like it's real money, but it actually is. That's how you basically waste money. And even worse than that, there's even more point shop crap that you can get. By far the most rip-off ones you can get are the wherever it is, seasonal badges. These have to be the most useless crap in existence, and yet they cost so much points. And yet, you know all it does? It basically just makes you level up. Do you want to level up to level 40? You spend 40,000 points. I don't know what the exchange rate is. I think it's like 1,000 per $10. That's $400 you're wasting just to get to level 40 on Steam. And to get 4 profile showcases. You're spending so much money on useless crap that doesn't even get you anything. That makes it that basically makes you able to flex off your Steam profile. Like, look, I played City Skylines for an unhealthy amount of time, or I've played 1,059 sessions of 15 games, or I got 10 billion achievements and they're really rare for some reason. Even though it's not even that special, considering that there's like so many other people that wasted even more money than you. And to say all this is cool and all, but you're at the end of the day, you're wasting real, like actual money of yours on useless cosmetic stuff. I feel like buying a Gucci bag is actually more worthwhile than spending it. I mean, that's actually kind of obvious. I feel like spending money on Bitcoin is more rewarding than Steam profile, because in Bitcoin, right, at least there's like a slight chance you'll get your money back. 90% of the time you won't, but 10% of the time you'll get your money back. With this, you have a 100% chance of never getting your money back. And yes, you can say to me, oh, why can't you sell your Steam profiles? Number 1, it's illegal. I mean, I don't think it's illegal, but it's not allowed. And number 2, who the fuck wants to buy a Steam profile with cool bubbles as your background? Like fucking bubbles that go upwards. Who wants to buy that? And while yes, the games, you can get the games from your Steam profiles, literally the game's worth isn't gonna cover all this cosmetic shit that you bought. So, at the end of the day, you're basically just wasting your own money on useless cosmetic stuff with zero return for actual profit, I guess. To avoid this, firstly, what you do is you go to the security settings. I don't know how account details. Uh, Actually, no. You go to edit profile. I think you go to edit profile. This is how you fix it. You go to privacy settings and you make everything private. Why? Because then you won't be shamed for not having anything. And well, yes, it's not like people are gonna harass you for not having anything. You're just gonna have a bad look on Steam if you can constantly check your profile over and over again. So make it private, make it so no one can look at it, or just make it friends only. Just make it so like absolutely no one looks at it. Make all of it private. Make inventory private, because like literally no one needs to be stalking the crap out of your inventory full of useless crap like this. Like no one cares about this crap. And actually just don't care about cosmetics because they don't do anything. Now, I've learned that lesson. I'm not buying any more games just to boost up my Steam profile. Honestly, to be honest, I was very incentivized to buy 3 more of the cheapy games so I could get the 25 games badge. But even that is a stretch because that's $4.50 of even more money going wasted to games I would never play just to get a badge that says 25. Wow, 25 is a bigger number than 10. So cool. So yeah, that's how you stop wasting money. Just fuck, I click on the wrong thing. Boom. Never touch it ever again.